This conference will now be recorded.
TestNG is a testing framework which we can perform unit and integration testing. Okay, what are the advantages of TestNG? We can do parallel execution. That means at a time we can open multiple browsers and execute the test cases so that we can reduce the time. It will generate reports. Even interview they will ask you, okay, what is the advantage of TestNG? You can set these points. You can set the priority. We can group the test cases. Suppose if you have 100 test cases, if you want to execute only 20, you can group the test cases. I will show you how we are going to do that. You can do data driven testing using data provider, and we can set depends on method. Then yeah, at least 3 points if you are able to say right, that is fine. Okay, we have wide range of annotations. Annotations will be starting with at the rate of before shoot, at the rate of before test, at the rate of before class, at the rate of before method, at the rate of before test method, at the rate of after method, at the rate of after class. Here again, it in reverse order it will go. See, first it is going to start with execution before shoot, then before test, before class, before method, then at the rate test, then it is again starting with the method, after method, in reverse order it will go. After class, after test, after shoot. These are the annotations we have. Okay, this is the execution order. Some people they will ask you, okay, in which order test cases will be executed in TestNG? Can you please write the exact format? This one I need to write. Yesterday we saw right, okay, in TestNG. Okay, here we have documentation, then download. Go to download here. Here you can do in two ways. One is Eclipse Marketplace, or we can do this as well. Okay, we'll try to install from Eclipse Marketplace. Here install new software. Yesterday I had shown you. Go to Eclipse Marketplace. Here type TestNG. Okay, click this one, install TestNG for Eclipse. This is the plugin name. In some of the interviews, they will ask you, okay, what is the plugin name for TestNG? You can say this. Click on install, confirm, finish. Okay, select everything. Trust selected. Restart now. Okay, now we are going to create the TestNG project. Right click, new, Java project. Here I am going to define the TestNG example. While creating project, you need to select this version. Click on finish. Now create one package. We are not going to write any Selenium code here. Okay, just I am going to show you how TestNG is going to execute. New package forge dot Gemini dot TestNG example one. Here new class TestNG example one. Okay, no need to select any main method. Without main method, we are going to execute the test cases. Okay. These are my test cases. Public void mm, verify user registration. This registration is the first test case, right? Okay. After registration, we are going to log in. If you take any application, this is the flow. Okay. For better understanding, I will do like this. Registration and login. Compose mail. Okay, this is about Gmail. In Gmail, first we are going to create account. Then after login, we are going to send email or compose mail. These are the test cases. Okay, how I am going to execute? If I want to execute any test case, I can define like this at the rate of test. See, it is showing you. First time, whenever we are creating right at the rate of test, it will ask you to add this library. Like Selenium jar files, how we added. After adding Selenium jar files, then only we can able to import that particular interface or class. Same way, we need to add the library. Here, don't confuse. We have JUnit as well. This is the older version. In Cucumber, we are going to use this JUnit. I will tell you how to use JUnit. Now we are going to learn about TestNG. Click this Add TestNG library. Here you can see the library added successfully. Now, okay, it is asking you to import org.testng.annotations. Okay, now how many test cases will be executed here? Okay, I created three test cases, but I am going to execute only one test case. Whichever test case I want to execute, I can define at the rate of test. It will execute only that particular test case. Right click, run as. See, we are getting this option TestNG test. We are not getting run as Java application. You just forget about run as Java application. Now onwards, we are going to see about TestNG test. See, it is showing that okay, detected TestNG version. This is the version we installed, latest version. Then registration. We are printing the registration. This is the method name. See, this method executed. Only one method executed. Then it is showing total runs 1, failure 0, skips 0. What is this? It is kind of report it is giving. Okay. Where we can get this report? Earlier, if you see, there is no reports inside this. You can't see any reports. Selenium won't generate any reports. Okay. By using TestNG, we can generate reports. Right click on the project. Here, how many things we have here under the project? JRE system library is there, SRC is there. Then this is the package TestNG. Whenever you will do right click on the project, right, then refresh. Here you can see the test output folder. Okay, TestNG it will generate the report. See here we have different HTMLs like emailable report. Suppose if you want to send email, you can send this as a status report. Okay, today I executed this many test cases, pass, failed, skipped, how much time it had taken. Then this is the index.html. Here you can see how many test cases we executed. Okay, total executed only one. This is the one. Then one method, one pass. This is the report it will generate. Switch to retro theme. This is the old one. Okay, this is the latest one. See, two themes they provided. This is the older version theme. This is the latest version theme. TestNG created for us. Now, if I am going to execute the all three methods, and also notice one thing. Okay, in which order we are creating these test cases, same order it need to execute, right? First, we are going to execute the registration method, login method, compose mail. This is the sequence we created. Even Java also it is going to execute from top to bottom. Now, if you notice one thing, right click run as Java TestNG test. Here you can see the output. Total executed three test cases. Failure 0, skips 0. See here which method executed first. It is executing compose method. Then it is executing login. Then registration. Something is problem here. Okay, we are trying to execute registration method first, then login, then compose. In TestNG, what will happen, right? Okay, it is going to check okay which method is starting with alphabetical order A. If you have 10 test cases, right, in that from 10 test cases, it will check which method is starting with A. If any method is not available with A, then it will check for the B. It will check and execute in alphabetical order. First, which method executed? C. After C, which method? L. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. L method available. Then M, N, O, P, Q, R. Okay, like this alphabetical order. Whichever order you are giving, right? Okay, it won't take. They design in such a way that okay, first which method is starting with alphabetical order A. If any method is not available with A, then it will search for B. To avoid that, we can set the priority. Okay, I am going to inform this method. You need to execute. This is the first priority you need to execute. Even in an interview, they will ask you, okay, how you are going to set the priority. Can you please tell me the syntax where you are going to write the priority? If you see here now, this method will be executed first because we said one priority, then two, then three. Right click run as. Same order it is going to execute. See, first method, registration executed, then login, compose. Suppose if I am changing the priority, here 3, here 2, yes, in same order it will execute. Based on our requirement, we can set the priority. Registration method executed first, then compose mail, then login. Suppose if I am creating another method, okay, they will try to confuse you, okay, don't get confused. They will give you code and tell me the order in which order it will execute. Hmm, here I am going to set Send email. This is the method. Here I am not going to get set the any priority. Okay. Now see which method will be executed first. Whether it will execute this one and notice properly. Okay. Run as TestNG test. See here, total 4 test cases executed. What is this? Alpha, as per alphabetical order, it should execute C, right? If you are not setting any priority, here we did not set any priority. Still, it is executing first. What will happen, right? Okay, it will take the zero priority. If you are not setting any priority, this will be the zero priority. This will be executed like this. Be careful while setting priority. Even you can set the negative as well. Negative priorities -1, -2. Like this. You can set negative priority as well. Okay. Any doubts here? If you are not setting any priority, right, that will be taking as a zero priority. Okay. If you are not setting any priority, this will be the zero priority. It will execute. Right click run as test any test. Okay. While setting priority, some people what they will do, right? They will give same priority here. Now which method will be executed? If you are setting priority, same priority, now it will check alphabetical order. Okay, which method is starting with A, B, C. It will check in that order. It will execute. Which method is starting with alphabetical order first. Okay, registration, then send mail, login. Okay, there it is starting with the C, right? That's why it is executing first. Then it is like this. You can set the same priority. Suppose I don't want to execute any this method, right? I will do one thing. Okay, I will set enable equal to false. Now see what will happen. Now it executed only 3 test cases, but here we have 4 test cases, right? But if you see here, it executed only 3 test cases. Only 3 executed because intentionally we are trying to skip the execution for this test case. Enable equal to true. Now it will execute. Even interview question they will ask you how to skip one test case if I have 5 test cases. You can say this one enable equal to false so that it will ignore the respective test case. It will ignore the execution. We have another one throw new skip exception. Okay. Now right click run as test any test. What it is showing total 3 executed, 2 pass, then 1 skip. This one it is ignored. Okay. It is not going to be. Now we can see failure 0, 1 is skipped because we are using no 3 through new skip exception. If you see the reports, right click, refresh. This is the index.html. Here we can see how many test cases executed. 1 skipped, 2 pass. Why this is skipped? Okay, it will give the detailed one. Because of this, we are going to skip the test cases. If you want to see past one, you can see past one as well. These two methods are pass. TestNG is very important. Okay, if the person is good in TestNG, they will ask minimum 10 questions. Some interviews I noticed, okay, they will go in depth in TestNG. What is the data provider? How we are going to use data provider? Okay. If you see right, as of now, we are going to execute right click on the class file, then run as TestNG test. Suppose if you have multiple class files, how we are going to execute? Okay, just I am going to do like copy paste here. I'm changing this now. I have two test cases. One is testng.xml1, testng.xml2. If I want to execute at a time two test cases, it is not possible. Right click run as only one test case you can execute at a time. If I want to execute two test cases, okay, we need to create testng.xml. Right click on the project, new, file, testng.xml. Here we can define how many test cases you want to execute at a time. If you want to execute 100 test cases, you can define here. It is a suite of test cases. Suite is combination of multiple test cases. But be careful while defining the testng.xml. You need to go here official website. You can copy the first line here. This is the first line, right? This is the syntax of testng.xml. Okay. Then we need to start with suit. Always it will start with suit tag. Then inside suit, we are going to give the test tag. Inside test, we are going to give the classes. Inside classes, we are going to define the class name like this. Okay, if you see the TestNG annotations, right? Okay, you can remember this. It is going to start with suit. Okay, here what is the annotation we have? Suit. Then we have test. That means test. Then we have class. Inside class, this is the class, right? This is the method name we are going to define here. Inside, okay. Then these are the test cases. Again, we are going to start with after method, then class, then test suit. This is the hierarchy you need to remember. Don't by head, okay? In which order it is going to start with suit. Inside suit we have multiple tests as well, okay? I will show you example. Another test I can define here. Suit contains multiple tests as well. Like this, I can create a number of tests. Okay, but in testng.xml, it will contain only one suit tag. We can define multiple tests as well like this. Test is combination of classes, class name. Okay, here you can give this suit name as regression suit, test name as regression test, and class name. It is combination with package and class name. What is the okay? Try to copy like this. Right click on the package, rename, then copy, because it is case sensitive. If you are giving any mistake, it won't identify. Then copy, then second test case we are going to define. Same, right, as it is same package we have cache tool. Okay, if you have another package, yes, we can do that as well. We take this one, rename. I will create the another package, new. I will give the 2. Then I am going to drag and drop these class files. I will change the name as 3. Just for example, I am showing you. Okay. Still, we have a lot of topics. That's why I'm going little bit speed. Okay. Already we have taken a lot of time for for Java concepts. Total four test cases we have here. And one thing, copy and paste here. Okay, two test cases in this package, two test cases in this package. Here I am going to copy paste. If you want, you can maintain separate package as well, separate test file for each package. For time being, I am going to create the same. This is the package name, this is the class name. Now, okay, if you right click here, run as, we are getting option as TestNG suite. Earlier we used to get TestNG test, right? That means we are executing only single class file, run as TestNG test. If you notice here, here you can see TestNG test. Whenever you are trying to execute this through testng.xml, here you can see the option as run as TestNG suite. Suite is combination of multiple, see, total executed 9, pass 3, skipped 3, failure 0. These are the test cases. Same test cases I copy pasted. If you see the report here, in real time we are going to execute like this only. Through testng.xml we are going to execute. Total 9 methods executed, 6 pass. These are the skipped method. This is the reason to skip the test cases. These three test cases. Then if you want, you can click this so as well. Passed one. Under this package, these test cases are passed. Under this class file, this okay. It will give the package name with class name. Same how we are creating, same order it will give you. Total we have how many suit? One suit. It is clear or any doubts we have? With the TestNG only we can able to generate the reports. Okay, here see in this class again we can do like this methods, or include, exclude. We have these options. What are the methods you want to execute from this class file? Suppose we have multiple methods. I want to execute only one method. You can do include option. Suppose if you want to exclude any one method, if you have four methods, you can do like this. Include and exclude. Even interview they will ask you, okay. Suppose we have one class file. In this class we have total four test case. I want to execute only registration. How can we do that? Here we have option include method is there. By using include, you can define this registration. It will execute the particular method. Then from this four methods, I want to remove one method. I don't want to execute one method. Exclude. Okay, this is the exclude. Method wise. Okay, class wise. You can do this option. Methods include and exclude. Same way. Okay. Across all classes. Okay, we have group concept. See here, groups. Run, include, exclude. I told you, right? Okay, this is the one. Suppose we have 100 test cases. You want to execute only 20 test cases. We can group the test cases. This is the grouping concept. Okay, it is going to check each and every class file. Okay, I will define the group. I will remove this. Comma, groups concept is there. You can define. This is regression group. We can group the test cases. It is easy to execute. This test case also I am going to keep this as regression. Then this test case I will keep as smoke. like this. Okay, we are going to group each and every test case. While designing test cases itself, we need to group the test cases. Then we can easily control smoke. Okay. Still, we have a lot of options. Okay, go through that official website. I will explain each and everything. Okay, whatever required for us. But whenever you have time, please go through that. Try to uh, go through websites and try to learn the concepts, because after joining job, based on the project requirement, you need to learn the new concepts as well. At that time, you need to browse like this. We can group the test cases. Smoke. Now I am going to define. Okay, I want to execute. Okay, now you can see we have only limited test cases, but if you see real time, right, you can see hundreds of test cases. From that, we are going to execute the regression. You can define like this here. Include name. I want to execute only regression group. I will delete this. Now right click run as. It is going to check each and every class file, and it will check the regression executed. Login, regression, login, registration. Okay, it will execute only regression categories, whatever we defined, right? We defined each and every test class file. These two are regression. That's why it is going to select only. If you want to execute only smoke, you can do that as well. You can do. Now it will execute only smoke. Compose mail, send mail. These two we marked as smoke test cases. Based on it is going to check each and every test case. If you have 100 packages, if you have 1000 class files, it is going to check each and every class file method, and whichever method marked as smoke, it will execute. This is the answer, you can say. And also we have parameters, then data provider, and also um, assertions. Okay, assertions is very important. We have soft assertion, hard assertion. I will cover tomorrow. Okay, please go through this, practice each and every example, whatever I told you, and send me a screenshot. Parallel execution also I will tell you tomorrow. Okay. This one, keep this as reference. Okay. If you go to testng.org, we have this option documentation. Keep this reference and go through. Oh, okay, what are the annotations we have? What is this before suit? In detail they provided. After suit. Then always run. Why we need to define this always run? Depends on groups. Depends on methods. Okay. Enabled already we saw. Groups also we saw. Few things are there not required. Okay, inherited groups. These things not required. Don't go with this. Even some people they are asking this at the rate of factory. You can say no, we did not implemented this. And also we have TestNG listeners as well. Then parameters I will tell you. Okay. Keep this as reference and try to practice. They provided sample thing how we are going to create the this one. Then if you want to execute specific package name, you can define this. Then groups, this is the specific one. Groups include, exclude. Then methods include, exclude. Then through command prompt we can execute the okay, I will tell you maven commands. Now not required. Then data provider, I will tell you groups concepts already we saw. Mm, and enable test method, broken method. Okay. Data provider is there, parameter is there. We can pass the parameter like this, name and value. Okay. Tomorrow I will complete that. Please go through and complete this task. Okay. Yesterday task also pending is there. Okay. Only one person completed that yesterday task. This is the website. You can type RNHRMS, RMHRMS demo. This is the first link. You can automate this one. Okay. Try to automate this. After completing TestNG, we are going to start automating the applications. See you tomorrow. Bye.